Hello, everybody. Muse Medicina here, coming at you with a new offering. I'm just really enjoying my offerings recently because, we're here for a short time. We might as well serve, right? Serve the population. I'm trying to figure out the best way to set my little phone up while it's charging. It goes boom. It goes boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes things go boom, like the baby. Including babies. That's what me and my partner are like. Sometimes things go boom. Okay, so this is a Sunday Done Day offering. It just fell into my lap in that idea. That just a little help, a little permission on letting go of something that you feel called to let go of, or that you might not feel called to let go of. But as the eclipse season is ending, it is the second day past the full moon now, so our moon is waning, getting ready to move back into a place of planting seeds. I just want to offer a little help through the cards on how we are going to release what there is to release. So one and done, one card pull and done. So go ahead and place your intentions now. Great Spirit, Tonkashila, all that is good, all that is sacred, all that is love, love, love. Please help guide us, our souls, in our movement toward what is the most high for our consciousness, most high for our time here on this sacred Mother Earth, in this iteration, in this lifetime, in this dimension. Help us work in the material realm to release something that is no longer serving our highest good, and with the power of all that is most high and true. Ometeo. This is the Herbal Tarot deck. So this will also give us a little herbal friend to help with. Whenever I shuffle cards, it reminds me of my grandma, my abuelita. She was always shuffling cards. It was like a nervous thing for her. Maybe not a nervous thing. She just was always shuffling cards. You know what they say about idle hands. Bam. Dude, this one keeps coming up at me. 5 of Cups. Okay, so the message in this card, it says horsetail. I'm personally not familiar with horsetail. The picture here on the card to me looks very much like mawang or ephedra, which is like a very kind of like fast-moving, hyperactive herb. So I'm going to go with that. And the card itself is the 5 of Cups, so the 5s are spilling over. So 5 to me is a very work-oriented number. It comes after a 4 being foundation, that you can put a roof over and have a foundation of a house in. So you've already established something. So 5 is like the work that comes after establishing something. And you can see here, he's knocked it over. There's some knock over there. To me, this card is giving ourselves permission to mourn in the release. So it's not necessarily that you need a special permission to release. Maybe you've already done the releasing. Maybe the relationship's already ended. Maybe the job is already over. Maybe you've already bitched and complained enough about this one thing that happened 10, 15, 20 years ago, and it's done. Okay, so to me, this card, the 5 of Cups, is saying, one, the work has been done, the foundation has been laid, the spill has already happened, the milk has already been spilled. So that old saying, don't cry over spilled milk. This is the opposite and the same. So if you have already spent this time crying, if you've mourned, if you've bitched, if you've complained, if you've called that fool and been like, yo, this is how you wronged me, how are you going to reckon it? And they don't reckon. One, it's time for you to reckon with yourself and give yourself permission to stop playing the same old story over and over and over again that hurts you. So oftentimes in clinic, I would tell my patients, is this helping or is this hurting? Is this healing or is this hurting? So there's a difference between mourning from a need to authentically express yourself, like it just comes up, and if it's work to hold it in. But after you cry, there's something that happens in the physiology of the body. When you go, that is your body's physiological response to, yeah, no more. It's done. Okay, that's your body telling you, okay, are you going to stay crying, or are you going to, do something else now? Maybe it's time to go do the joyous thing that brings back in your joy. So It could be that either you've been whang for so long you forgot all the good there is, either in that relationship. I had a relationship where I was so angry, I was so pissed off, I was so like inundated with betrayal that I forgot all the ways this person actually helped me grow and helped me become who I am. And in the bigger sense, like as a rejection, when rejection happens to you, what is it offering you, right? There's things going around saying rejection is just redirection to your higher path. That's true. So on the other side, al contrario, this can be like, it's okay to sit and mourn. Because oftentimes in this society as well, we're like, oh man, I just went through a breakup, but I got this promotion to get, and I got these bills to pay, and I've got this, yes. And guess what? There are sick days for a reason, okay? Sometimes you just really need to sit in your shit. And that's okay, all right? When we don't give ourselves permission to look at the very real energetics, the very real emotions, the very real feelings that are present with sad things that happen within our lives, when there's a death of a human, of a relationship, of an opportunity, and we just dive into the next thing, what happens is that emotion that doesn't get spent, that doesn't get expressed, gets trapped in our body. And then every time we want it to come up and we won't let it, it gets more and we stick it back in our body. And that's honestly, and from a medical perspective, especially Chinese medicine and traditional medicine, stuck emotions are greater cause than any external influence of cancer, of chronic illness, of menstrual problems, not being able to get pregnant, etc. There's so many illnesses that we can say are coming from the repression of emotions that it's necessary to express for the purpose of movement, emotion, energy in movement. Okay, energy in motion. So we have to express that. So 1 card pool, 5 of Cups. Do the work to either express yourself emotionally, or if you're just expressing the hell out of yourself emotionally all the time, and it's not getting you anywhere, do the work to see your pattern and choose something different. All right? Thank you for tuning in. This has been your Sunday Done Day. Be done with the morning or be done with the story. And you have a blessed rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Ciao.